When news broke about the Baltimore riots earlier this year, the world was glued to their TVs. But the group of kids you're about to meet was watching right outside their bedroom window. And what they did next, once the firestorm faded and the sirens settled down, will not only blow you away, it'll make you believe in Baltimore.
When I walk on the streets of Baltimore, I feel sort of anxious because you never know what happens here, what's ever gonna happen.
The riots were horrible, just put fear into all of our hearts. Instead of us being unified, we're killing each other.
It was utter chaos.
During the riots, everyone was so scared.
Kenny Liner runs an after-school program that gives inner-city kids a safe haven and place for their voice to be heard.
Then the song's gonna start. Instead of buying into the fear, and I just said, we're just gonna write our feelings into a song.
Mad, clueless, sad, angry, sad, disappointed, devastated, heartbroken, and misled.
The way they were able to express it was really special.
Thankful. Home. Mine.
First time I heard it, I had to sit down and I just started crying.
What happened next, no one saw coming. Kenny sent the song to a local radio station, and before anyone knew it, the song was being heard throughout the city.
I want to let people know that you never lose hope in the place where you come from.
We just need to love each other.
Caprice and Tanaya. Girls, you were so impressive. I want to single you out, each of you, so the audience knows just how old you are. Amira, you're 12 on the end. Yamadi, 15. Caprice is 12. Tanaya is 13. These are youngsters, and they acted more like adults than the adults in Baltimore. So, you really did blow me away, along with so many other people who saw the video. And now you're here in New York City. I know a couple of you have been here before, but you never performed on national television before. How are you feeling?
Really excited to be here and very thankful.
Yeah. You know, Yamada, during the riots, you saw people burning down buildings. You heard gunshots in your neighborhood. Yet you were inspired, like all of these girls, by Kenny, to write down your thoughts, to write lyrics that then became an incredible song. What impact do you believe, and I'll throw that out to all of you, that song has had on your city, the city that you love?
Well, I actually believe it had a huge impact, because now people can see that it's not always, you don't judge a book by its cover, because when you hear Baltimore, the first thing you think about is oh, gang violence, oh, shootings, oh, riots, and that's not all we're about. I just think that Baltimore is really misunderstood, because if you go in there, there's really beautiful things happening there that nobody gets to see.
But in the midst of what you were witnessing as kids and frightened, how were you able to still conjure up that beauty? Because what you were seeing around you was so horrible.
Well, us writing this song was a hard project, and it was an easy project. The hard part was seeing our city being destroyed. The easy part was putting our feelings down on a piece of paper.
And Kenny here.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. You inspired these girls. You are their music teacher. You're the one who asked them, said, please write your feelings. It's so important. And now you're listening to them say back to you that you gave them a voice. How does that make you feel? I can see it in your eyes.
I'm just so grateful for the opportunity to work with these kids every day. I mean, being a teacher, you not only teach students, but you learn from them, and the amazing strength these students have is what gets me up in the morning. So watching them grow and as artists and as, more importantly, as people has just been the best experience in my life.
And this overall program, Believe in Music, which you started with a handful of kids, and now you have maybe some days 75 a day coming through. What are your hopes for it moving forward? What would you like to see happen?
Well,
because I know you're kind of operating on a shoestring at this point.
Well, we started with 6 kids a week in a closet, and now, like you said, we're up to 75 kids a day. in a closet.
Still in the closet.
But just gonna keep at it. We're gonna do our best, keep growing the studio and incorporating instruments. And these kids deserve every opportunity that all the other kids have.
They sure do. Kenny, thank you.